Okay, welcome to Investigation 1, Separating Mixtures. Today, our focus question is, how do you separate a mixture of dry ingredients? How do you separate a mixture of dry ingredients? That's what we're going to try to do. So, today, what I'd like to show you is, I want to go back to what we've used before. So before, we had gravel, right? And we're trying to figure out how to separate a mixture of dry ingredients, right? We're only going to be successful if we can separate all the ingredients. Okay? So this is kind of a challenge. So now I'm going to mix in the salt. It's going to be all mixed together. Now, we did do some reading in the book about separating mixtures. Does anyone remember the sample in the book that they gave? Violet?
Was it? I remember it from the video where it was trail mix.
Okay, in the book, so in the video, in the tutorial, was trail mix. In the book, does anyone remember in the book? Kaden?
I remember that in the book, I said something like, there was, sorry, I'm spacing out. There's different kinds of, there's different kinds of ways to separate mixtures. Like, you can use a filter or like.
Yes, and it depended on like particle size, right?
Yeah, and some you can't even use like a filter. Some you have to use an evaporation tray.
Exactly. Okay, tell me.
Another thing is that I learned that sometimes a mixture can be into a solution.
Yes.
I learned that.
So, okay, Vic?
Yeah, the video taught me how to separate the mixtures. Like, you can use filters, evaporation trays, depend like what you have.
Yes.
And then,
Interesting. Okay, so you picked out something that you said a word there. Magnets and toothpicks. That was in the reading. Asme?
Also water. You can use water because toothpicks float to the top while nails float to the bottom.
Exactly.
So you could remove toothpicks.
Okay, so now we're remembering. Great.
Toothpicks.
I have a question. When we're separating the mixture, do we have to keep it dry the whole time or can we add water?
Well, that's what I'm doing next. Okay, so I used 25 milliliters of each one of these. So 25, 25, 25, okay? So now I'm going to add 75 milliliters of water to our mixture. Okay, so I've got 50 here. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to mix it up. So, I did also add a mystery substance to the gravel. Now, so there's a mystery item in here. So in the gravel, I added something. So we have gravel plus a mystery item. We have powder, we have salt, and we have water, right? In all mixed up together, right? So I'm going to challenge you. You need to come up with the process. Like step 1, I'm going to do this. You have to separate out all of these things. You have to figure out a way. How are you going to separate all of these things using what we have? Are you going to use a funnel? Are you going to use evaporation trays? I also have handy dandy. I have magnets. I have a magnet. I'll pull that out. I have a magnet, filter. Oh, we have a screen. So a filter, a screen, a funnel. We're going to have a magnet and evaporation trays. You are going to get in a group and you're going to design the process. What are we going to start with? Where are we going to end in order to separate all of these materials out? Then we're going to come back together, share out our process, and see which one is the most reasonable. And even if we have to try it a couple different times to see if we're successful in separating all of those materials, okay? So you're going to come up with a process. Everyone on their journal, you have today's date, you have our focus question written at the top. I want you underneath the focus question, I want you to write procedure. Okay? Under the procedure, you're going to list step 1. This is what we're going to try. Step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Okay? And then I want you to draw a little picture off to the side, like, if we do this, this is going to happen. Then, after we do this, we're going to take this next step, and this is going to happen. So I want you to be able to visualize what you're saying. Does that make sense? Then we'll come back together, and we'll check it out. We'll see which works. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, let's get into groups of, okay, you 4 right here are going to work together. Remember, don't breathe on each other, right?
Yeah.
You are wearing masks, but try not to breathe on each other. All right. Yes, Dexter. No.
Nope.
We're working together. All right. Where I'm going to pair Zadie, Vic, and Azame together. They're a group. I'm going to have David, Cooper, Emily, Kate in a group. I'm going to have Angelo, Dexter, Evie, Claire a group. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 groups of 4.
What about Daniel? Oh, no, wait, Daniel.
Daniel's there. Okay. Are you ready? So let's break, talk about it. If you want to come up here and take a look to see what we have and how that might work. Oops. Can you get that for me? Thank you. All right. That is perfectly okay as well. I'll give you about 10 minutes. Got it? All right.
Daniel, so we're working together? Like in super.
I guess. All right. So you had some time to think about it. You had some time to come up and look at the ingredients. You had plenty of time to come over and take a look at it.
I mean, yeah.
So then you have some time to go and come up with a possible procedure, right? Each group, hairy spiders, what did you come up with?
We came up with.
Okay.
So we came up with first use a screen
Okay, use a screen to do what?
to separate the gravel.
To separate gravel.
And then next we thought we should use the magnet.
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. So then you said to use the magnet to do what?
To maybe take out the mystery item because
Oh, to possibly remove the mystery item.
Water and the salt water. And then
None of us had any iron.
Okay.
and
Then,
use the filter paper.
oh my gosh, use the filter paper
to separate the powder from the salt water.
to separate
Yes.
powder. Running out of juice here.
Yeah.
Filter to separate powder from the water.
Whoa.
Okay. Then what's our 4th step?
Evaporation.
Dish to separate the water.
Evaporation dish to separate water from the salt.
It's ours.
Anybody else get this?
We got the exact same thing as the hairy spider.
Okay,
Yes.
the hairy spiders and the dizzy birds. What did you guys get?
I'm dizzy.
Same thing.
You got the dizzy birds. What about the seasick dolphins? What did the seasick dolphins get?
Dolphins are smart.
Wait, which one is these?
That's you.
Oh, that's us?
Yeah, no, we moved the filter with the magnet one.
Okay, so you started with magnet.
Yeah.
You were gonna start with the magnet.
No,
and the water.
Magnet's like last.
Oh, you did magnet last.
No, we used magnet number 3.
Yeah,
No,
three.
Oh.
start from the beginning.
Okay. So what did you do for at the beginning?
Screen.
Okay, what did you do for 2? Filter, and then you did magnet, and then you did evaporation. Okay, the yellow.
Boogers.
No, the yellow. The yellow.
Feet.
It's harder to
Feet.
The yellow.
The
Toes.
yellow toast.
Blue.
What did you guys get?
I
It's okay.
The yellow
Go.
toast. Yeah. How about the yellow bird?
Okay.
Same with that. So,
What did you guys come up with? Wait, say it again. I can't. You friends, we gotta be polite to everybody. Okay, Vic. Vic, what did you guys say?
We put everything with the magnet.
So, what did you start with 1? What did you say for 1?
We use the
Screen. What did you say for 2?
filter paper.
Filter paper. What did you say for 3? Hold on. Okay, and then what did you say for 4? You didn't get that far. Okay, guess what? This